Good. Minister and Ministers, Harry, I stood at Solihull Beg last Sunday, the place where Pag Crow, Sean Tracy, Dinny Lacey, and indeed Sean Tracy fired the first shots in the War of Independence. You're all going around the country to commemoration, including the Sinn Féin party, and reading the proclamation. What a nick. And to come in here then and bring this forward here. Minister Hackett, you're not even elected to this House. You have the privilege of sitting in the cabinet, but you have been a disgrace, an utter disgrace with forestation. And the figures you give tonight are totally inaccurate and misleading about the licences. You're blackguarding every individual farmer with licences. The Shinscalella, the sugar beet was mentioned there, our fishing industry. Are we going to sell out everything that we have? It's nothing short of a sellout. It's a scandal and it can't be accepted. The Irish people are growing tired and sick and tired of this, and then they see our Taoiseach and our former Taoiseach heading out to the WF, out to secret bodies who are dictating the policy here. Minister Dunham was here today talking about his own issues, but he has been batting for the banks and the bankers and all the big housing, the finance houses and these so-called funds. He's been batting for them all the time. So I'm saying to you, now Minister, and before you do another thing at this issue, there are hundreds of farmers who have private-public partnerships, who enter contracts with Quilta 25, 30 years ago, and have been blackguarded. Because they were wrong with the contracts, they were misled, they're not getting the pay, and they're going to arbitration. Arbitration is being frustrated. It's nothing short. One poor woman went to her death cutting a tree. She was so distracted in Kilkenny, Alice. And I met many of them over the weekend. And by goodness, they are so angry and so cross. And they've been double crossed by a government that's supposed to be representing them. You'll sell out the very clothes we're wearing. And you'll sell out every last vessel that we have. And I can't believe that this motion tonight is going to be that you're going to accept it and Sinn Féin are going to accept that. We're not going to accept that. We'll be calling a vote to represent our people that we represent.
Deputy Michael Collins.